Hey guys, it's Azure here, and today, after probably one of the longest breaks I've had from recording a video, are going to go completely outside our comfort zone and review the current state of GTA. This is GTA Online, which I'm referring to. They've been adding constant updates to this game, making it, some would say, very unplayable and very unplayer friendly. Um, Clearly they do have the old style yachts, cost about 10 million. Had the old style yachts here. Used to be the biggest symbol of power. Nowadays it's no longer the series of power. That is that is definitely one of them up there. I actually used to get out here. Um, but currently we are in the Diamond Casino update, and this update added not really any more vehicles that will make the game unplayable, but quite a few other updates have. Things like the Oppressor Mark II, just the Oppressor in general. The Oppressor Mark II just by itself is definitely one of the biggest game-breaking updates to have entered this game, and I'm very disappointed that it is here, is because griefing is rampant. That's why I'm actually recording this video in a solo lobby, just because that's Meriwether, just because I know someone's gonna come out of nowhere with a bomb or an Oppressor Mark II, and they will bully you until you go into safe mode. Now,
You
I
calling for some
usually
wheels?
have my
I'm
little
Johnny on the spot.
CEO
I'll
self
hook you up.
here, being that I have a lot of money. Someone blew up my nice car.
Okay, I got
Um,
stuff to do.
I do have a way to get back at them. I usually go into safe mode long enough for me to get to my Land Act reservoir facility. You then drop out of your safe mode and register as a CEO
Force
again.
Mutual.
Once you
How
do
can I be
that,
of service?
what you can do is
I'll
just
do
go
my
to the
best.
railgun, your literal in-space railgun. They did nerf it significantly when the game first came, or well, when the update first came out. The railgun or the satellite was able to fire indefinitely. You could pay $750,000 a shot, but you could keep firing, and you could literally just murder the entire lobby. Um, Me, on the other hand,
You're through to your garage.
would
You,
only do this if
need
somebody
me
was
to
trying
bring
to
you a
troll
ride?
me. But nowadays, you can't do that. It's one shot every hour. It does kind of suck. It does kind of suck, but it is how it is. This is
I'll
one of the
get
new
there as soon
vehicles.
as
It's
I
actually
can.
my personal favorite vehicle right now. It's called the Gauntlet Classic, which is literally just a Dodge Challenger, probably in 1971. At least I think it is anyway, 1971, 1973. Really, really nice looking car. It has the natural pearlescent on the top that you can't get to go away, and I quite frankly enjoy it. I don't like the sound of it. I think it sounds too much like the Tampa. Um, I love the idle noise, which sounds completely different than the actual car. We're actually going to go ahead and make our way over to the Diamond Casino Resort. I don't know where I'm going, so it might take a minute. You can see one thing in this game that has not improved is the frame rate. I am running a GTX 2070 and a i7 7700K, and my computer still struggles now and again, especially when recording. When I'm not recording, it's fine, but the moment you start recording, this game just takes a dump. Like right now I'm at 57 FPS, and normally I play this game at about 70, which still is really low for 1070. I really hope I'm going the right direction. That would really suck if I'm just going the wrong way. That's really not the right way. Maybe this way. Does have a nice interior. You can customize it. I've got the roll cage going on here. Oh no! I wrecked it. Yep. That is one thing I've also always hated about this game is, I mean, I like it, but at the same time I hate the fact that you can damage your cars just like that. I really do like keeping cars nice and clean. In this game, the driving physics aren't perfect, so you're bound to get in a car accident non-stop. I feel like if you're gonna do a damage physic on a car, it really needs to be the full-on damage. Like, I think it was GTA 4, in which you could actually bend up the whole car to actually damage wheels and stuff like that. Because I remember several times I would use the cheats to teleport to the top of the FBI building and then drive off in a Buffalo, and the car would literally squish in on the tires. And in this game it doesn't do that. It's just cosmetic damage. But this is the Diamond Casino Resort. Things you can do in this nowadays are, well, actually, let's just go ahead and use the valet. You do get to buy a penthouse. If you buy the penthouse, you don't have to have a membership anymore. You can literally just come in as a VIP all the time, which I, for one, instantly bought the biggest penthouse you could buy. Come on, valet. There we go. The one thing that's broken about the valet is he will not park it in your penthouse garage, which is a 20-car garage. He will only park it in the standard parking. This area does look gorgeous though, just because it's the newest update, so they've actually spent a good amount of time making it really good looking. You have the concierge like you would at a normal place, where you can change your membership level, which I'm a VIP because I have the most expensive penthouse, which I believe it topped out at 20 grand, or no, like 2 million or something like that. Maybe actually went more than that. I don't remember. You can actually request limousine services to go wherever you want. I usually have it set to LSIA, which I never use it anyway. You can always just call valet. You can, just call your aircraft carrier, or you're just your aircraft, or you can change your membership. And this does actually work like a normal casino. You have the big wheel in the center, which I can't figure out how to use. It says spin it once a day to try and win it, but I've never gotten it to let me spin the wheel. Oh, you kidding me? What did I do? See, it popped up for a second. Okay, so you just have to stand in just the right way. Let's see what we get. Spin it. I've never done this before. I'm not gonna get anything good out of this. Really? Clothing. There are slot machines everywhere, which is also something I've never ever won. Somehow it has a 97% return to player rate, and I've never been able to get it. Usually I just lose all the money. So that one returned the money, I think, but it didn't give anything. Table games are kind of just boring. It's literally just a table game. I'll go to the one other thing that I think is interesting, and then head back up to the penthouse and show you what's going on there. There are VIP areas. These are those VIP areas. I don't believe normal players can get into these areas. It's either this side or the one behind it, where you'll actually enter it, and it'll say you've entered the VIP area. I don't remember how to get it to show up. I think it is this though, because you can get free drinks from that table over there and right there. I don't think the store goes anywhere. Yeah. The only other thing that I think is kind of good that they've added is this quote-unquote inside track, which is, once we get there, a racing game in which you sit down, bet anywhere between 30 and 50,000, or no, like 1 to 50,000, and you bet on a horse. And you can do it in a full lobby of people, and you'll have people betting and stuff. But one horse will win, and it will actually tell you which one has the best odds of winning. And it looks like they nerfed it. It says 3-1 now. It used to be a 2-1 chance of one of the horses winning. And I actually spent a decent amount of time in here just betting 50,000 on the 2-1 horse, and I think I made a really good amount of money off of it. I don't remember how much. Yeah, see, this is just your table game area. There should be something over here. It might just be restrooms and management. Yeah, we don't need to go in there. That's dumb. I just need to find the elevator. I haven't done the missions yet, which going into management actually engages a mission. I'm just too lazy to do it because it requires 3 people. None of my friends play this game anymore, so there is 0 point in me actually doing that. The most annoying thing with the Diamond Casino is that you cannot go any faster than this. This is your maximum speed, and I do not know where the elevator is, which is killing me right now. Where is the elevator? Can you move? Ah, there's the elevator. There is a shop in here where you can buy different items for your condo or for your apartment and everything like that. I'll go ahead and go to the penthouse. The penthouse is actually very large. I believe it is the biggest thing with an interior besides the yacht. I think it ties actually with the yacht for the biggest house. Your bunker doesn't really have a bed, so I wouldn't consider it a house. But you walk in, you have yourself a little lobby here. You have stairs down to the roof, which I haven't actually been there, so we'll see that out together. This is the actual residential side where you can actually live. This is the what looks like the sitting room for the. Wow, it's disgusting. It wasn't actually like this prior to this. I actually had a party in here. That's actually a thing. You can have a party in here. I think I can request room service. Let me see.
Mr. Connors here. May I help you, madam?
Yep.
I'll have our most conscientious housekeeper sent up right away.
Let's get this place cleaned up for the show. Oh wow, it actually has a thing. Hopefully that cleaned it up instantly, so I don't have to watch her clean. It did not. Am I actually gonna have to watch her clean? Yeah, this place is still kind of destroyed, and this lady's still here. I don't know how to get rid of all the people. Because they destroyed my house. Oh, great.
Hey.
This is the biggest money waster in the entire game. You can spend $150,000 on a drink.
Special occasion?
I probably shouldn't have though, because it's gonna look horrible now for us. But it is literally studded in diamonds.
Only the best.
Now, ideally, you would do this with friends, and spraying them actually gets them drunk as well, for some reason. And bam, $150,000 wasted for about 30 seconds of drunk.
Bye.
It does come with this luxurious spa where you can get your character remodeled for some reason. What do you say we go check out that roof terrace now that we're completely drunk? It does have a movie theater in here as well. Woo! We are still drunk. Come on, drunk, go away. Ah, there we go. Now there is a bar, but it's only open at night. The bar is closed. There should be pools and stuff up here as well. Oh, I got money by running over him. Where the heck are the pools at? Ah, here they are. Yes, and you get to see a grown, ugly woman naked.
How are you these days?
Enough of this. Let us get out of the pool. I don't know why she's not standing. There we go. Now, let us look over the new vehicles they added. So we do have that really nice Dodge Challenger. This is my favorite car in the game right now.
Yo, I still need to holler at you later.
And on top of that, they did add a Ford Raptor. Whatever that is, I'm not buying it. This was already here, and that was already here. So they just added these three in Southern San Andreas. We can actually review some of the penthouses while we're here. So you can actually select things like the actual style of penthouse you can get. I have a master, which is the biggest one. You can't actually change it after you've done that. But you can add things like lounge areas, a media room, the spa, the bar and party hub. You got that private dealer to do cards. You have an office. You have an extra bed. And you get that garage. You can change the colors and patterns, which I have the most expensive one selected, which for some reason colors change the price. You can go over here to patterns, change it up. I have the Imperial because it was the most expensive. And that's about it. That's literally all you can change. It really doesn't do a whole lot for you other than just giving you the VIP access. The new cars, there are several of them. There are 6 in total on this page. They do have this, which almost looks to me like a junky Mustang, which Mustangs are already trash anyway. It just looks dumb. I hate it. I don't buy it, or I haven't bought it yet. I don't like it. I'm not going to. I do like this. I haven't bought it just yet because I am down to 96 million, which is cutting it close to me. I used to have a lot more than I do now. The only one I did buy was the Thrax. I've not bought the Imerus yet. This actually, I believe this came out this week. It looks cool, but it doesn't look cool enough to me. They really haven't added much else. More stock is basically the same as it's been. This is the one thing that I absolutely hate. The thing that makes the entire game broken and unbalanced. Because people will go around with this and just fire missiles nonstop. That's it. That's all they do. Just drive around in that and fire missiles. And there's nothing you can do to counter it either. Like, once they start it, there's literally nothing you can do. You just can't stop them. Now, and I do know, like, I apologize, this video is probably a lot more boring than anyone was expecting a video from me. And that's my fault. I haven't had any ideas lately. I haven't been playing any games in a really long time. And the reason why is just I haven't had a whole lot of time. I moved to Orlando to work for the Mouse. I worked for the Mouse for a little while. Had a decent time doing it. I was a manager of a store in Disney's Animal Kingdom before I then left. For undisclosed reasons, I left and came home. I am now back where I am. And it's been a little bit rough. Started a company, and that's been siphoning most of my time and resources. So I haven't been able to really pump out any good YouTube videos lately. I did make that one little meme play of me playing whatever it is. Why will it not let me get out of the garage? There we go. That's why I haven't really uploaded much. I do plan on trying to upload more. I know I say that almost at the end of almost every video, but whenever you have a busy schedule and a busy, just stuff to do, it really demands all your attention, whereas YouTube doesn't really make any money for me. I really enjoy doing it, but just haven't had a whole lot of drive to do it since it doesn't really gain any reward for me. It's just something I kind of want to do. I tend to prioritize actual life over YouTube, so my content is going to be kind of sparse as it has been. I do want to try to continue that Destiny series. I know it's been literally 9 months since I uploaded the last video part of it. It's because I had several things happen. Some people disappeared, I disappeared. It just kind of got a little bit dark, but I'll try to get it out to y'all at some point. I don't entirely know where I left off. I'll have to rewatch that video and figure out what character I left it off on, and if it's even possible for me to come back for it. But rest assured, I'm not dead. I'm gonna try to make more content in the future, and hopefully it will actually be enough to make some more decent videos, and maybe it'll actually turn out decent. Hopefully it will. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to. You can hit that dislike if you want. It's alright with me. It's just gonna hurt my feelings.